G'day, how you going? So, I don't have a stand with me, but in today's video we're going to be having a look at, see if we can find some fossil sites. So here we have the geological information. Gotta wait for it. So I'm actually here now. So underneath me, in which you can't actually see anything. So you got farmland over there, you got the road. I don't see any rock formations, but I did see some back here. So focus. I did see some geological formations back here, around about over here. But the road's too busy to actually stop, and it's too close to the road, so I'm not worrying about those. So this road is actually pretty much very quiet. Very few cars come down here. So as I said, I'm here at the moment. There's the Yan Yin Reservoir. You can't actually get in there. So as you can see, there's a fence there. I should actually pause the video when I do that. So we go up here. So this is the SUD, so Silurian Formation. Then we get into the Devonian. So we're going all the way up here. Then we're going around here, and you've got some strike and dip there, so in that direction. And then you got another strike and dip up there. So you got somewhere here is a syncline, and anticline is somewhere down south. Oh, here you go. There's an actual fold. McSweeney's Corner. So as you can see, the X means that there is a fossil formation there. Then we're going to go up here. So what I'm wanting is go here. So this is the Sherwin Ranges. This is in the DLH. We'll have a look at that formation. So we've got some fossil sites there, and there. So I want to see if there's any fossil sites in that road there. There's another road that goes down here, but obviously it's not mapped. It probably didn't exist back then. So this geological formation, 1963. So quite over 50 years old. But most of the information is pretty. So SUD and DLH. So if we go over to, so as you can see, the SUD is sandstone. So it's actually like a yellowish color. Laminated and current bedded, so it's been affected by currents of the ocean. And DLH is siltstone, massive to thin bedded, so I think this is massive, so you don't see laminations. Minor sandstone at the base. Hornfels and metamorphic aureoles, so there's no batholiths around here, so there's no aureoles. And that's the Humevale Formation. The other one is the Dargol Formation that goes to near my home. Anyway, so we're going to see if we can find them. Should be able to find them after we go to the intersection. So anyway, I'll pause the video and we'll go and see. Thank you. So anyway, where did I end up? I think I'm over here. So I went past these areas. We'll go and have a look and see if there's actually any fossils. So here, there, here, and there. Actually, what I saw was all this was pretty much covered in grasses and eroded. So is that right? Looks like the map's a bit different. So you've got it going that way, and on the map you've got it going that way, so pretty much the reverse. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm at the one of the locations, so let's have a look at the rock. So here is the actual location. You can see it's all covered in grasses, and this is the actual rock here. So this is definitely pretty much eroded. It's all clays now. It's gone back to what it was 400 million years ago. But the only difference is that this would have a lot of organics in it. So this is definitely not going to bear any fossils, although you do get some clumps of rock. But I don't see any fossils in it. Anyway, this locality is where they actually got fossils before. But, you know, I don't think you're going to get anything out of this locality unless you dig into the actual rock. So let's check some other places. So I've taken some rock samples, broken them open, and what do we see? Not much. It looks like, I don't know if there's any fossils in there. I don't see any. If we look at, nothing there. So this is from that eroded patch that we just saw. It looks like a similar type of rock that we actually get fossil material in. So we're going to check back with you later. So here I am, walking on a path. And as you can see, this is the actual, what's left of the rock. It's been converted into regolith. So it means it's been broken down. Not too sure how deep, but it doesn't look too deep actually. So you've got some rocks here. So here's another rock. And this should be in a similar formation, or similar strata of the formation, probably a few meters difference than the mapped fossil locations, which have been pretty much eroded. This actually looks quite eroded as well. So let's have a look. Maybe I'll smash this one up and see what happens. So anyway, I've broken this open. You can see that there is siltstone. Looks like it has actual some areas of, what do you call it, anoxic, which is the dark bluish colour, but I don't see any fossils in this formation. So we'll just go have a look and see if there's any other places. So here we have, looks like a formation here. Looks like the strike and dip is about, so the dip is that way, and this strike is going, I don't know, is that south? That will be, so if this is the plane, so you've got strike and dip. God, I can't remember which way is north. So I think north is behind me. So I think north is like that. So this is in a northeast to southwest strike and dip, based on what I can see here. And there's another one, confirms it. And here's another plane strike and dip. So anyway, it looks like it actually changes orientation as well as you go up. So let's go up and see more. So anyway, the fact is that even though you can see a lot of rock, a lot of it's eroded, I'm not getting any fossils at this location, even though over there is where the localities are, and if the strike and dip is that way, so if it goes like that, then it should actually run into these fossil locations here. But there's no information on what actual fossils are actually in them. I would say probably, based on the time age, probably graptolites, trilobites, crinoids. But until you find some, you just don't know what's going to be in the actual rock. So if we have a look at this, it's all broken up. This seems to be, oh, look at that little spider. The rock that's left seems to have, looks like iron concretions or something. So it's actually quite hard and very hard to actually break with a hammer. But as you can see, there's lots of rubble in the actual field, and what is